Let's make Chex Mix 2 different ways. For my sweet Chex Mix, I'm gonna start with rice Chex because I just like the way they go in this better than the other flavors. I specifically wanted it to fit in this container, so I put the container like 3/4 full of the Chex, and I'm just gonna add that to my bowl. And then I have some dried cherries, and I'm gonna add those in. And all of this is based on preference. That's the big thing I've learned with Chex Mix, is it's really what you like and how you like it flavored. So this is just suggestions on the amounts. We are doing yogurt covered raisins, and then I do some chocolate chips. Once everything is in the bowl, you just give it a good mix and it is ready to go. The chocolate cherry combo in this one really makes it a crowd favorite. So now that our sweet one is done, let's move on to our savory. For our savory one, I'm gonna use corn Chex and wheat Chex, and I'm gonna do 4 cups of each. So to our cereal, I'm also gonna mix in some goldfish crackers, some peanuts, and some cashews. Before I put any seasonings on it, I like to mix it up and see if I like the ratio. So for me, like, I feel like it needs a little more of the mix in. So I'm gonna add those in and we'll go from there. I melted down a whole stick of butter and now I'm gonna add my seasonings to it. To your butter, you can really add any seasonings you like. I've even seen people use like a taco seasoning pack, or I'm sure it's not new, but they had Chex Mix actual like official packages for seasoning I saw at the store the other day. For me, I like mine really savory, so I'm gonna start with 3 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce. And I just kind of eyeball everything. So it's really how strong you want your flavors and what you want it to be. And to that, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of seasoned salt. I'm also gonna add 2 teaspoons of ranch seasoning and a teaspoon each of garlic powder and onion powder. Now I'm just gonna mix this up and get it ready to pour over our cereal. So I'm preheating my oven to 225. And now I'm gonna pour in half this butter mixture, give it a good mix, and then put the other half in. Now that everything is coated and wet, I'm gonna divide it between 2 baking sheets. You're gonna bake it for 45 minutes to an hour until it looks toasted, stirring it every 15 minutes, and we're at 225 degrees. Now this is an optional step. Now that I have them all laid out, I like to take the seasonings that I mixed in and just give it a very light sprinkle over the top to make sure everything got those flavors. Once it is out of the oven, you're just gonna let it cool for about 10 minutes before you put it in your container. There you have it, 2 different types of Chex Mix ready for your holiday parties.